Муҳтарам дабири кули Созмони Миллии Муттаҳид,
Distinguished President of the United Nations General Assembly, Distinguished United Nations Secretary General, Her Highness Princess Dr. Nisrin Al-Hashemid, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for Tajikistan as a leading country in promoting World Water Agenda, together with the Royal Academy of Sciences and International Trust, Raisi, and some active United Nations member states and institutions to co-organize today's event under the theme Equality, Diversity and Inclusion, Water Unites Us. Dear compatriots, access to clean water and sanitation services will be one of the global challenges for billions of people around the world in the near future. In addition, climate change, population growth, and urbanization are having a significant impact on this process. According to experts, by 2050, the demand for clean water will increase by 20–30%, and access to drinking water for 50% of the world's population will decrease. Therefore, the international community needs to act on the basis of an inclusive process to prevent the above-mentioned problem and strengthen the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) related to water resources, especially the SDG 6. In this regard, we must pay special attention to the implementation of sustainable technological practices, the improvement of international cooperation, and the promotion of education, including the participation of women and girls in science in solving water and climate issues. Distinguished participants, these days, Tajik women are actively involved in all facets of society in our country. Currently, more than 73% of education employees, 27% of science personnel, and more than 23% of those working in agriculture are women. Women are also working in the fields of transport, energy, communications, water, construction and architecture, banking, law enforcement, and in the armed forces. In order to implement the goals of the National Development Strategy of the Republic of Tajikistan for the period up to 2030 and to improve the role of women, ensuring equal rights and opportunities for women in all areas, the government of Tajikistan is making great efforts. At the same time, we are striving to actively involve women in the country's water sector. For example, one of the goals of the National Water Strategy of Tajikistan is to increase the number of women in the water sector to 30% by 2030. Dear friends, the importance of gender equality is also regularly highlighted in many United Nations General Assembly water resolutions drafted and proposed by Tajikistan. As the host of international conferences on water resources in the framework of Water Decade, known as the Dushanbe Water Process, Tajikistan also pays special attention to water and gender issues. We intend to hold a special forum on women and water in the framework of the high-level Second International Conference on the International Decade for Action, Water for Sustainable Development, which will be held on 6–9 June 2022 in Dushanbe. We hope that this forum will provide an additional platform for a broader discussion of water issues from a gender perspective and strengthening the role of women in promoting water issues. Dear participants, Dushanbe Conference will be a key preparatory event for the United Nations Conference on the Mid-Term Comprehensive Review of the Implementation of the International Decade for Action, Water for Sustainable Development 2018-2028, co-hosted by the governments of Tajikistan and the Netherlands. We can say with confidence that the results of today's event and the Forum of Women and Water of the Dushanbe Conference will make a significant contribution to strengthening progress in achieving gender equality in water, the involvement of women and girls in science in the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and the United Nations Water Conference 2023. I would like to take this opportunity to wish all participants success and good luck. Thank you for attention.
аз таваҷҷӯҳатон сипосгузорам.